They want it, don't give it to them.
Sorry, it's been a day.
Y'all, the Blake Lively vs. Justin Baldoni feud just leveled up from messy to dumpster fire, and I'm here to spill every single drop. Imagine this. A-list sweetheart Blake Lively refusing to sit in a room with Justin's lawyer, secret basement premieres, and Taylor Swift's name dragged into a $400 million lawsuit. Oh, and Ryan Reynolds is low-key the puppet master. Buckle up, babes, because this isn't just drama, it's Oscar-worthy. Let's get into it. First, let's recap this wild saga for my newbies. Blake Lively, queen of Serena Vanderwoodsen vibes, wife to Deadpool, BFF to Taylor Swift, filed a bombshell lawsuit last December accusing Justin Baldoni, a.k.a. Jane the Virgin's resident heartthrob, of sexual harassment and running a smear campaign against her. But Justin, he clapped back hard, suing the New York Times for $400 million.
It's routine. Why not take a bite at the apple, see if you can get either the entire complaint or parts of it dismissed? I don't anticipate any dismissals at this point.
Claiming Blake weaponized her famous hubby and squad to bully him. It's giving Real Housewives meets Law and Order. Now, here's where it gets spicy. Blake says Justin and his crisis team tried to destroy her rep with fake leaks. Justin says Blake strong-armed him into changing scenes, banned him from his own movie premiere, forcing him to watch it from the theater basement, and used Taylor Swift's squad to pressure him. Are we surprised? Not even a little. But wait, why won't Blake let Justin's lawyer depose her?
Blake Lively has no power whatsoever to determine who's going to depose her. That's kind of a silly demand, and no judge is ever going to abide by that. She has to sit for the deposition.
Okay, let's break down this deposition drama because, Blake Lively is playing 4D chess right now. So Blake agreed to sit for a deposition, but she put one massive condition on the table. Justin's lawyer, Brian Fredman, can't be in the room. Girl, what? His team immediately fired back with, no, you don't get to pick our lawyer, sis. Now, why is Blake so pressed about Fredman? Let's rewind. Fredman's been coming for her hard in the media. He told Us Weekly Blake's terrified of the truth and accused her of using Ryan Reynolds' immense power to bully Justin. Oop! Blake's team clapped back, calling Fredman aggressive and unprofessional. But here's the tea. They won't say exactly why they're objecting. Mysterious, right? The internet's loathing it. Twitter's like, Blake's hiding something. Why is she scared of Fredman? Meanwhile, her stans are defending her with, Queen knows her rights. Let her pick her vibe. And honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, Fredman's out here throwing napalm-level shade, calling Blake's lawsuit a calculated hit piece. So maybe she's just dodging his messy energy. But on the other, if you've got nothing to hide, why not let him grill you? And y'all, imagine this deposition if it happens. Picture Fredman sliding into that room with a smirk, asking Blake, so about those Taylor Swift group chats? Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds is probably outside the courtroom doing Deadpool cosplay to lighten the mood, and Taylor, she's 100% drafting a Reputation-style diss track titled, Look What You Made Me Sue. But here's the kicker. Legal experts say Blake doesn't legally get to ban Fredman. Depositions are not a choose your opponent's lawyer situation. It's like refusing to let the other team's QB play because he's too good. So, if the judge sides with Justin's team on Monday, Blake's gotta face Fredman's spicy questioning. Cue the popcorn. Smash that like button if you're living for this drama. Your girl's gotta pay bills. And drop a comment. Is Blake protecting herself or hiding skeleton? All right, let's talk about Hollywood's radio silence because the A-list squad is treating this feud like it's cursed. Gwyneth Paltrow, she dropped a single emoji on Instagram stories. Girl, we know your team Blake needs a green smoothie cleanse. Amy Schumer, she's over here liking tweets like, Justin's too nice for this mess while sipping her wine. It's giving, I support you, but not enough to risk my brand deal. Whoa. But here's the real tea. 90% of Hollywood is mute. Zendaya, quiet. Jennifer Aniston, crickets. Even Taylor Swift. Blake's ride or die hasn't reshaped a single snake emoji. Why? Because in Tinseltown, picking sides is riskier than a botched lip filler. One wrong move and you're canceled by the same stans who used to stan you. But little people are spilling. Anonymous crew members from Justin's past projects are sliding into DMs like he brought vegan cookies to set every day.
I didn't know I was going to lose my house.
That's the Angry Therapist podcast host John Kim, who says after losing his home in the Altadena fire, Justin and wife Emily said he could move into theirs.
I just want to thank you for being you guys.
A literal angel. Meanwhile, insiders are whispering that Blake's difficult rep is catching up to her. Rumor has it she clashed with directors way before this drama, allegedly demanding script rewrites at 3 a.m. and showing up late to set. Coincidence? Not likely. The internet's a war zone right now. TikTok's flooded with edits of Blake crying in a simple favor captioned when Justin's lawyer walks in. Meanwhile, Twitter's Team Baldoni stans are posting receipts of his charity work like harasser, more like hero. And Reddit, oh, they've got conspiracy threads claiming this is all a stunt to promote It Ends With Us Too. But let's get real. Why are we even surprised? Hollywood's always been messy. Remember when Jennifer vs. Angelina had us all in a chokehold? This is that, but with Gen Z snark and TikTok audios. Sound off below. Who's lying? Is Blake the ultimate victim? Or is she allegedly using her America's Sweetheart card to dodge accountability? Is Justin a saint or just a smooth operator? And please tell me you've seen the meme of Ryan Reynolds as a puppet master controlling this whole thing, because it's gold. Oh, and if you're lurking, Gwyneth, we need more emojis. Let's get real about why this feud's about to get ghosted like a bad Tinder date. Both sides want this gone, and here's why. If this goes to trial, honey, everyone's dirty laundry hits the spotlight. We talking leaked texts, cringe emails, even DMs. Like, imagine Blake's group chats with Taylor Swift or Justin's late night rants to his agent. Justin's team is working overtime to scrub his harasser rep. They're leaking stories about him volunteering at puppy shelters and coaching Little League, allegedly. Meanwhile, Blake's spinning this as a smear campaign straight out of Gone Girl, painting herself as the plucky survivor taking on Hollywood's toxic boys club. But here's the kicker. A settlement lets them both, they'll release a joint statement like, we've grown and learned, donate to a vague women's charity, and poof, career semi-salvaged. But y'all, the damage is already done. Blake's Instagram, 100K followers, gone. That's like losing a small city of stans overnight. Justin's new rom-com got quietly postponed. We're scared it'll flop. Even their brand deals are sweating. Rumor has it Blake lost a luxury handbag collab in Justin's fitness app. Reviews are flooded with cancel this creep. It's given if I go down, you're coming with me. A mutual destruction pact, messier than the Real Housewives reunion. And let's not forget the legal bills. Lawyers ain't cheap, babes. Justin's suing the New York Times for $400 million, but he's probably spent half that on attorneys already. So will they settle? Bet on it. Hollywood's motto, never let the truth ruin a good narrative. They'll hug it out in private, sign an NDA thicker than a Kardashian contour, and pray we all forget by next award season. Drop a heart if you think they'll settle, or a $sign if you're side-eyeing their cash drain, and comment your wildest settlement terms. I'm voting for mandatory couples therapy, hosted by Ryan Reynolds. So who's the villain here? Blake, the victim with a billionaire hubby, or Justin, the nice guy with a lawsuit addiction? Honestly, it's given both need therapy. But don't take my word for it. Sound off in the comments. Is Blake lying? Is Justin shady? And will Taylor Swift show up in court? Don't forget to subscribe, because next week we're diving into Selena Gomez's secret feud with a Disney exec. Spoiler alert, it involves a wig and a private jet. I'm just joking, or am I? Stay messy, fam.